Hey guys, this is Gunner again, and this time I'm gonna read the Fluttershy chapter of the Canterlot Tales. And, yeah. Also, for the first time in a couple weeks, I've managed to talk to Super Five again. Like, he says that he might release another video soon, but I don't know when really. So at least I got to talk to him again because the last time I talked to him, I sent him a message of the what do questions that I've been putting on my videos. So anyways, let me get to the freaking fanfiction. And yeah, and yes, after the hotness that ensued in the Rainbow Dash chapter, I'm kind of nervous about the Fluttershy chapter. Oh, and also there was also this fanfic I found last night. Like, it's called Older Mares by Mr. Unsmiley. It's a Princess Luna Pipsqueak ship slash clopfic I guess. So it's actually pretty good. And no, Pipsqueak is not a cult in this. He's like a fully grown stallion. So alright, the Fluttershy chapter is about 6,419 words long. So this video will probably be like an hour-ish long. So you know, I mean, well, I'm still kind of a little nervous. It'll probably be as hot as the first two chapters were very hot. I don't know about the Fluttershy one though. But knowing Fluttershy, it's probably cute. Alright, the Canterlot Tales, Fluttershy. You show the old door sentry your driver's license. You hate and love how you look nearly 8 years younger than you really are. You rub your freshly shaved face and stroll into the crowded smoking salmon to meet a friend and watch a hyped local singer. This lady is said to be pretty amazing, and her performances are rare. The crowded dance club is one of your favorite spots in Ponyville. The booze is cheap, the jazz old and good, the singer's talented and pretty. The entire scene the entire scene is almost fictional, pulled out of an old movie. The clothes don't match, but that's okay. You take a stool. You take a stool at the bar and raise a hand to the bartender. What'd it be, John? The oh fucker. Oh fuck it. Will it be John? The blonde cutie asked him. Usual. You turn away and rest two elbows at the bar behind you. Yep, bourbon and coke. Coke on the rocks. You're cocked. You cock your head to the side, and spit to the bartender. I'm sober still, so don't use Old Crow, Crown or Black. Old Crow, Crown or Black. I can tell when you mix it with water too. Got it, Mr. J. She replies in a harsh mock Bostonian accent. You, you laugh. You laugh to yourself and watch the band play the last flamboyant chord. They were really hot as you were walking in. The white-haired conductor showcases showcases his band to the applauding crowd. Thank you. His his booming yet unaided voice responds to the end. We're the freeloading Freddies, and we love coming here to smoking salmon. You've been fantastic as always. You turn around and grab your drink from Derpy, the bartender who is rather fond of, and tune out whatever this old coot is going about. You sip your poison and lean on lean on the bar in inward thought. Huh, Derpy's a bartender? Honest, I thought Barry Punch would be a bartender, but Derpy? Yeah. Maybe she's maybe maybe she's doing this on nights while she's working days as a male pony. Maybe get some more money for the kids. I don't know. Okay. A shuffling of chairs and music stands on stage catches your attention. The band is leaving for the next performer. Most days there was just one, but weekends they had as many as 5 singers or bands. You remember back to seeing a fine dame in town playing a nice trombone solo with a. And now it's my pleasure to honor and welcome Ivory Keys on the piano, and the illustrious, the ever divine and sublime talent, the one and only Fluttershy. Isn't Fluttershy singing "Ain't Misbehavin'"? Fluttershy's a singer. Bourbon burns your nose when you hear that. You know that name. She's not the most famous or voluptuous singer in Equestria, but she's definitely one of the most talented sopranos you've ever known. She hardly ever performs. You eagerly turn around to watch the lights dim. The red curtain on the small stage lifts to reveal a slender silhouette sitting on a stool, holding something in her hand. The spotlight flicks on, perfectly illuminating the gorgeous woman known as Fluttershy. You feel a lightness in your chest and sit up straight. She is looking to the left, eyes closed. Suddenly, she opens her eyes, revealing her big, beautiful blue-green eyes. It's remarkable how beautiful they look, even from the bar. You take your glass and venture out to a table. Front and center of the table, with only 2 owners. Their identities surprise you. One is a friend visiting from Canterlot, Jake, with his date. You take the empty chair to his left, noticing her rainbow colored hair. I guess I'm friends with Jake. She smiles and gives you a little wave and turns her attention back to the stage. You do so too. The singer before you is mere feet from where you sit. Her grapefruit pink hair delicately flows around her face, just barely resting on her shoulders. Her snug white dress is stylish and sexy in a simple and pure way. The piano starts with a quick ascending arpeggios, with very nice and clean. Ivory Keys descends to Ivory Keys and plays the melody to the familiar song. Fluttershy, wearing her beautiful dress that showcases her wonderful legs and other curves, cut, but one of those shapely lays to the side and places a foot on the stage. She looks into the spotlight and begins softly singing into the microphone. No one to talk with, all by myself, no one to walk with. I'm happy on the shelf, ain't misbehaving, I'm saying my little love for you. Well, I don't really know the song, so probably I won't sing to the tune of that song. Her note changes linger in your ear like a whisper from point blank. Fluttershy stands up with a martini glass in her hand and slowly walks to the piano as she sings. I know for certain, the one I love, I'm through with flirting. It's just you I'm thinking of. Ain't misbehaving. I'm saving my love for you. Fluttershy sips her appletini and hops up to the piano. She crosses her ankles and leans back on one hand. The microphone in her other. Exactly where you were sitting. You You get just the quickest glimpse of her dress and between her legs. The delicately V shape of her underwear will be in the banks of your memory forever. Eh, I got a glimpse of her underwear. Like Jackie Horner in the corner, don't go nowhere. I don't care. Your kisses are worth waiting for. Believe me. Fluttershy's big, beautiful eyes will open once more, looking down. She moves her left foot with the melody and looks down at her glass. She swirls her drink and finishes the last drops during the interlude. She looks down in front of the stage. She spies the rainbow chick across from the table from you. She smiles wide. Her eyes drift around the table and quickly lock with yours. Her gorgeous blue-green eyes captivate you, and she looks just as spellbound. She gets off the piano and walks towards center stage, twirling her dress. She misses her entrance by half a beat, blemishing her perfect performance. Still look at you for an extra split second. I don't stay out late, don't care to go. I'm home about 8, just me and my radio. 8 misbehaving, I'm saying my love for you. Her miraculous eyes twinkle in the spotlight, making her look something angelic. The piano ended on a sadly sweet note, nearly as beautiful as Fluttershy's. You feel closer than the 5 feet of stuffy air that separates you. A foreign hand closes your slack jaw. Jake gives you a funny look. The cute rainbow-haired chick holds back a chuckle. The tempo picks up and Fluttershy begins to dance, swaying her hips and letting her thin gown flow. No one to walk with, all by myself. No one to talk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you. Her simple light dress flows and flies with her hips, showing off plenty of her pretty legs. I know for certain the one I love, I'm through with flirting because it's just you I'm thinking of. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saying my love for you. Fluttershy lightly skips to the piano bench and sits on it backwards, moving with the accompanist's movement. Like Jackie Horner in the corner, don't go nowhere. What do I care? Your kisses are worth wanting for. Believe me. Fluttershy's delicate feminine frame stands up easily and gracefully. Suddenly, her tone quiets, and her humors turn much more timid. Don't stay out late. Don't care to go. I'm home about 8. Just me and my radio. The piano slows at halftime and doubles the volume. Fluttershy reveals that it was all just an act and belts out the last line like a fat black lady in a gospel choir. Her high soprano pierces and floats above the room. Okay, now I'm gonna be doing this part in that voice. So don't expect anything. Don't expect anything pretty. Ain't misbehaving, I'm just saving my love. The piano stops on one leading chord, which resolves fantastically. For you. Fluttershy closes her eyes and lowers the microphone from her mouth. You are the first person in the entire place to erupt with enthusiastic applause, leading the charge of clapping, wolf whistles, whoops, and shouts. Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah, I can't do wolf whistles that good. I'm not good at whistling. The spotlight remains on as Derpy hurriedly rushes a glass of water and another appletini on stage. She stumbles but doesn't spill a drop. You watch Fluttershy suck her beverages. You read her full lips as they say thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. This is a fantastic audience. Fluttershy's singing voice is deceivingly confident. She's very shy, and addressing even a hot crowd is difficult for her. You can't imagine if the crowd was displeased, if such a thing was possible. Now, let's hear it for Ivory Keys, the amazing man over here playing the piano. She motions towards him. He turns around in the scene and gives a warm smile with a short bow. He is wearing a modest tux and flashy shades. And now a nightingale sang by Berkeley Swear. A much milder applause comes as you watch her turn and grab her stool. She places it center stage once more, just a few feet from you. The piano picks up in a sad yet happy, hopeful, love-struck minor key. Fluttershy's voice is like a quiet, lovely earthquake in your heart. A tap on the shoulder brings you back from a world made of our amazing beauty. Another bourbon and Coke, Johnny? Derpy asks in your ear. Yeah, put a wiggle in it. You reply hastily as a hoarse whisper, eager to return your attention to the performance. A what? Derpy asks a little loudly now. You turn to realize she's already holding the glass. Nothing. Thanks. Take this empty. You drink the last drops of the old drink and hold your new one in your hand. Thanks. Before you realize, Fluttershy's on her last breathtaking note. A quieter applause for a more somber song is once more started in your palms. Thank you all again so much. We have only time for one more, but I think you'll really enjoy it. Fly me to the moon. Secretly, you're very sad about not being able to sit and listen and watch and drink for longer. But she's going to sing a real classic tune. Maybe she'll take a slow tempo. You sip your drink and watch her tap the tempo on the piano lid. She steps beside the piano and hails, "Fly me to the moon, let me see among the stars." You feel an intense longing in your chest. Bourbon does little to soothe the burning desire. It's as if a hot coal is where your heart should be. The drink does little to cool it. Instead, it just flows around magically, drawing off the slightest excess heat. Jake leans over and talks in your ear. "John, Rainbow knows this girl. We could go backstage if you want." You turn and look straight at him. "Really?" You gain some composure and act more aloof. "That'd be pretty cool. Let's do it." "Yeah, I see you drooling. Bring your bib, Pinky boy." Rainbow, as she aptly names, leans and whispers in something in Jake's ear. Whatever it is she said, it makes him react. Jake leans back over and talks again. "How about we introduce you to you? She's single, you know. High standards and shyness, so on and so forsooth." "No way!" you almost yell. "Yes, do that. When?" Jake looks quickly back at Rainbow, then to you. "Now?" "Sure, let's go then." Fluttershy, mildly inebriated and drunk in song, didn't even notice the three get up and walk stage left. Rainbow says something to the usher at the door to the stage. Shows him a laminated bit of paper, and before you know it, you're watching Fluttershy as she lays her head down on the piano lid. She follows her own time and volume as she lays on her back, but her pitch is vibrantly perfect. In other words, please be true. With her final note, she sighs and lays her hands over her chest. You can just see her knees in the surprisingly large pair in her dress. Applause explodes again, prompting for Fluttershy to sit up and fix her hair. Her grace, her sublime and divine beauty, her cute way of fixing her appearance is the most amazing thing you've ever witnessed in your 26 years. I'm 26. I I wonder how old she is in this story. I mean, she could be of college age, so she could be probably somewhere like in her early 20s, maybe as young as 19, maybe. But I don't know. But in my head canon, she's 18. So well, that's my opinion. She stands and bows, displaying the curves of her beautifully curved posterior slightly. You shake your head and gather your thoughts. You can't let her slip away. She's too gorgeous. Hey, what? Hey, what kind of things does she like? What should I say? What? You turn back to the stage and watch Fluttershy address the wild crowd. Thank you all so much. This has been a fabulous evening with a fabulous audience. Grab grab a bite or grab a drink at the bar and come back to the salmon soon. Good night. Fluttershy sets the microphone in a stand to the side of the stage and skips to toward where you are standing in the dark. She loves animals and nature. You'll do fine, John. Rainbow says to you with a strong clap to the shoulder. Besides, you're tall, dark, and handsome. You're as good as in. Thanks. Fluttershy. Rainbow lets go of your shoulder and flies forward to catch Fluttershy in her arms. They spin once around and hold hands. That was so awesome. I lost that at the end of Nightingale. That was beautiful. Thanks, Dash. The sound of her natural voice is so mild, so gentle and pleasant. You can hardly hold in amazed laughter. She's so pretty in the dark backstage too, especially when she's so close, just one step away. I noticed you three were gone, and I was a little worried that maybe you left. She quickly looks at you and says very quietly to Rainbow, "Who's he?" Sorry, I have no manners. Sorry, I have no manners. Fluttershy, this is John. He knows Jake from college. I know. He's really sweet though. He never got in trouble like Jake. John, this is Fluttershy. If you didn't know, she's really sweet. Hi, Fluttershy. You managed to say in a rather suave voice. I loved your performance, and when I found out I could come back here to meet you, well, I couldn't let that opportunity go. Now, could I? Before I knew it, you'll be in the biggest concert halls across the world. Fluttershy smiles sheepishly and looks right at you in the dark. Thanks. I'm glad you really liked me that much. You laugh lightly and put your thumbs in your belt loops. Oh, believe me, that was amazing. Hey, I imagine the star like you has things to do. If you want to, maybe you want to grab a drink. Fluttershy perks up, blushing lightly. Oh, she twirls her hair with the long finger and looks into your eyes. I'd love to. Where would you like to go, John? Hearing her say your name, it's amazing. You feel lightheaded for a moment. Oh, what do you think about the bar here? We could go anywhere in town. Fluttershy's eyes go wider than before, and stare past you. What's wrong? You turn to see Jake and Dash. Rainbow Dash? Wait, exit through a back door. Hey, you drove me here, damn it! So, Fluttershy, about that drink. What's your poison? I like, appletinis, tequila, margaritas, Long Island, sex on the beach, stuff like that. How about you? Holy crap, she likes a variety of drinks. Alright. Bourbon and Coke, usually. I like vodka and voltage alright, though. Come on, I'll buy tonight. Fluttershy stands at your side. Her pink hair is fragrant and looks really soft. You have trouble keeping dirty thoughts at bay. John? Fluttershy asks you softly, can we go to a different place? I don't like some of the men around here. Too grabby. You seem really nice, though. Oh, you kind of interrupted me because I'm doing a video right now. You're alright. Yeah, my friend Parker came back again, so yeah, he brought me an inner tube from my bike. It went flat the last time. It went flat, like we were going bowling, and then as we were going home, as we were going home, my front tire popped. So it's a total bitch, but yeah.
Can you go put it on?
Let's do this after I make this video, right?
Alright.
Yo, go get yourself a drink. You look sweaty.
Yeah, I biked all the way to Walmart.
Holy shit.
In here.
Okay.
Long ways, huh?
Yeah.
I'm not tired.
Alright. Okay. Sure, I understand. The Carlin is just 2 blocks from here. Or my apartment is just another 2 blocks past that. I have tequila and margarita mix there. Fluttershy grabs your arm suddenly. She may be a little tipsy already. What's your place like? I mean, if you want to drink from your own cabinet. You hold your hand by your bicep. I love to sing, but she trails off, resting her tired head on your shoulder. But sometimes mean and drunk guys really get to me. You're nice though, I can tell. Yeah, I guess there are plenty of jerks out there. You pause and inhale her intoxicatingly essence discreetly. Okay. How about we just head to my place for a quiet night alone? What do you say? You the best performer I've ever seen, and me, some lowly actor fresh out of college? We ought to make a sitcom. Fluttershy laughs and looks up at you with those soft-boiled eyes. Sure. You're an actor then? I'll tell you about it on the way. You begin to walk towards the rear door. So have you been in Ponyville long? I'm an actor. Okay. I love the classics, Fluttershy says as she's sitting on your couch with a glass of tequila and limeade. I really do, but I sing and memorize them every day. This stuff, on the other hand, this is nice. It's soothing. She looks at her drink, then into your eyes again. Just like... Wait a minute. Just like you, your eyes, when I look at you, I see so much emotion, safety. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm going on and on. I'm such a chatterbox. She stares into her drink and pouts her bottom lip. Her bottom lip makes her all the cuter. Not like I mind being flattered or anything. You assure her from the other side of the couch. You sip the last of your soda and vodka. It's a vile concoction. You feel pretty drunk as you set up your empty cup down. Unfortunately, Fluttershy's beauty is rather sober. It's delicate and ideal. You define her figure as the embodiment of perfect beauty. Fluttershy is a talented and quick mind. She also has a kind of gentle demeanor, soft, wise curves, and beauteous eyes. Yeah. You just sit and watch Fluttershy watch her glass, letting the music play around you for a song. At last, you say, "Fluttershy?" "Yes, John." She replies, her curious face as steal your heart all over again. How do you feel? How do you feel right now? You lean back and rest your head on the back of the sofa. She hesitates, blushing a deep rosy pink. I'm tired of going to bed alone. I'm tired of going to bed alone. There, I said it. You sit up a little and look to Fluttershy. And you're fantastic and smart and interesting and tall and handsome. I was just curious if you wanted another drink. You sit up, losing a bit of balance but holding on. You stoop close to Fluttershy and take her hand. You sway just a bit when you sit up. I understand, Fluttershy. I officially moved in here as of a week ago. I'll be here for you. You damn your alcoholic drink, slurring your speech in the slightest. Either that or the smoking salmon to watch you. You shift in your seat and take her other hand. The moment I met your eyes tonight, I knew you were special, and I hoped you saw something in me. Oh, Fluttershy, you have no idea how happy you've made me. No idea how happy you've made me tonight. John, She trails off, sipping and sitting down her drink. Panic and fear runs up your neck. I can't tell you how amazing you are. Fluttershy flings her arms around your shoulders and knocks you on your back. You lie looking up into her pretty, fragrant pink hair. You hold her petite frame close, drinking in her large chest through 3 layers of fabric. She just hold her face to your shirt for a moment. She moves to lay her head on your shoulder. You rub her neck and arms with strong hands. Her bare shoulders are very warm and soft. You want nothing more than to sit her up and kiss her lips. Fluttershy turns her head and whispers into your ear, John, I hate this dumb fabric. Dumb fabric. Oh man. She pauses and breathes deeply, so you can feel her torso rise and fall on top of you with her hot breathing. I don't want to move too fast, but I really want. She pauses. You can feel the heat radiating from her cheeks. I want to have your bare chest touching mine. Can I take it off? I mean, if you want me to. So typical Fluttershy. Yes, Fluttershy. You hold her head in one hand, rub your cheek against the other. I'm ready for anything you want. Fluttershy moves to your face and presses her lips to yours, briefly but hard. You break to meet her eyes again, those fantastic bottomless eyes. Her timid face hovers for a second. Then she moves in for a longer, gentler kiss. You hold her waist and face in either hand, kissing her back with passion. Fluttershy moans softly, breaks the kiss, breathing deeply. She looks at you, smiling, and turns to unbutton your shirt. She gets through them quickly and exposes your chest. Fluttershy sits up and rests her hands just above your belt, lightly running her slender figure up and down your skin. John, I'm no girl. I want to feel good tonight. How about you? A tightness develops in your black slacks as her weight presses into your legs. I'm a man, Fluttershy. I got urges to satisfy, and I got urges to satisfy your urges too. Oh crap.
Yay! Clopfic time!
Yay! Time for clop. You unconsciously press up with your legs a bit, massaging your hardening length a little. Fluttershy blushes crimson red and stands up on the carpet. Just be gentle, okay? Fluttershy asks. Nice and slow, I promise. You turn to take off your shirt all the way off, watching as Fluttershy lifts her dress over her head. You stand quickly and catch out of her hands just before she throws it aside. You put a free hand on Fluttershy's slender, curvy waist and drop her dress. Your vision fades around and fades around the edges. You feel blood finally returning to your head. Oh, John.
Question is, which head? The one down south or the one up north?
I don't know. Maybe it's talking about the one up north.
I hope so.
Yeah. Oh, John, take me anywhere tonight. Fluttershy grabs your waist and pulls herself close. Her round breasts press onto your chest. She buries her face between your mandible and shoulder, kissing and nibbling at your neck. You look down and inhale the sweet scent of her fine hair. Your hands move in opposite directions on her back. One goes toward the other. One goes toward her shoulder. The other to her round plot.
Plot?
Horse's ass.
Oh.
Honestly, I think she said ass right here instead of plot. But since plot and ass are pretty much the same thing, but you know, it's pretty much the same thing, so it doesn't really matter. You feel Fluttershy's hot breathing flutter for a moment as you gently grab her soft rump. Fluttershy pushes softly on your chest with both hands and looks into your face. John, you're... She trails off, smiling and sighing with love or some other exasperated emotion. You're magical. Touch me everywhere. Oh, jeez. I kind of got the feeling that it's starting to get hot right now.
Mm-hmm.
You let Fluttershy sink into your chest again as you caress her back, working down to her soft pink striped panties. Your fingers dive underneath easily, allowing you to feel her soft skin of her fantastic ass. You grip it firmly and pull her up and towards the couch with you. As you sit down, you slowly slide the underwear off. Fluttershy giggles and helps you. She doesn't join you on the couch, however. Instead, she saunters to the stereo system and bends way over, swaying her delicious hips as she turns the volume up only 2 notches. You watch from behind and take off your belt. Fluttershy stands up straight and expertly opens the clasp of her bra. She turns around, holding her brassiere to her chest. Her dainty hands seem like they can barely hold up her amazing rack. Gee, she's extra flirty.
Mm-hmm. It's always the quiet ones.
Of course, it's always the quiet ones. Fluttershy laughs and lets her bra fall down. Bra. Off her arms. She stands before you nude, a private display more beautiful than a Roman statue. Fluttershy puts one foot on front of the other, making her the short way over to you. She kneels down and spreads her knees with her hands, staring at the bump in your pants. Does it hurt to have it trapped like that? Fluttershy asks. Poor thing. I bet he just wants to come out and play. Oh, jeez. Fluttershy looks up at you with a shy, lustful grin, taking the button of your pants in her fingers. You simply smile back while your heart beats 1,000 times per minute. Fluttershy slowly unbuttons and unzips your pants. Then you help her remove them. Your erection indignantly bulges your boxers. Fluttershy's eyes grow wide as she gazes down at your penis. Excuse me. That feels so much better. Fluttershy. Can I call you Shy? You sit up a little and watch Fluttershy as she prepares. Mm-hmm. Fluttershy eagerly replies. Fluttershy remains silent and gently touches your shaft through your underwear. She admires it silently, taking it out through the slit of your boxers. She squeaks when the full length emerges rigid and proud. Oh my. Fluttershy stands and moves to straddle you on the couch, rather awkwardly. Want it now, Fluttershy? Words are barely necessary now. You can feel her womanly lust in the air dance and tease your own hunger. Fluttershy nods and gently massages your shaft under her glistening lips.
6 words. Slippery when wet, sticky when dry.
Get some blankets and let's fuck on the floor. Ooh. Her timid nature has transformed to be surprisingly assertive. You nod and move to the hall closet to retrieve a thick blanket that was banished to storage. It's thick, warm, and soft to the touch. She's gonna go assertive on that. I want that cock, John. Fluttershy says, sitting on the blanket you spread on the carpet. Just lay back and fuck me. Oh fuck, Oh fuck, Iron World's training is doing so well on this. You undress completely and lay down on the soft blanket. The soft fabric smooths the skin on your back. You adjust and fidget to get comfy. You look down to watch Fluttershy mount you, but you see that she has moved her wet sex over your face. Her shoulders are facing towards your feet. Is this okay? She asks, looking over her left shoulder. You respond with a playful lick that draws another squeak. Her wet lips adorn your tongue with the familiar taste of a vagina, ready for penetration. Jesus Christ, what's with the 69ing? I'm seeing a lot of 69ing in a lot of fanfictions I read.
It's sexy, that's why.
I know it's sexy, but jeez, that's a lot of. What is 69ing becoming a staple in My Little Pony Friendship is Magic fanfiction?
I don't know.
Okay, now where am I? The complex and organic flavor is somewhat more mild than you expected, bringing tea to mind, of all things. She tastes like tea? You grab Fluttershy's taut ass in both hands and put your muzzle to her dripping slit. You generously massage her clitoris with circular motions, enticing high-pitched moans and shaking hips. Fluttershy bends over and stands on all fours, but you don't stop for a second. You feel her hair tickle your head. Fluttershy's hot breath flows around your sensitive shoulder. She's breathing irregularly due to the pleasure. You feel her hot tongue move around on the head of your cock. The soft wetness seeps around your sensitive tip, stimulating and lubricating it. No, leave that purple thing alone.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it.
She kisses the head and sucks the end into her lips. She slowly laps the head and slips it further into her skilled mouth. You breathe deep and lick her entire slit from the clit to the other end. Your tongue slides in between her wet petals, which spread a little for your tongue as you tease her entrance. John, that's it. Fluttershy's voice is weak. She only breaks for a moment before sucking again. You flex your mouth muscle and push into Fluttershy's hot twat. Her muscles flex and clench your tongue reflexively. You flick your tongue around inside her in the pattern of the alphabet. As you reach Z, you retract your tongue and rest your tired jaw. Fluttershy is soaking wet. You breathe deeply and rest your neck and mouth. Fluttershy's hips sway slowly. She doesn't stop sucking your rock hard erection as you rest. You lay back and enjoy her warm, wet mouth. Fluttershy can get most of most of it in her lips, sucking hard and massaging with her tongue as her head bobs up and down. You rub your jewels and go back to Fluttershy's glistening petals. You admire her perfect shape, tenderly kissing and nibbling her soft pink lips. You lick and kiss Fluttershy's clit for a bit, drawing high and stretched moans from her. Fluttershy pushes her ass into your face and sits up a little, letting your cock out of her warm mouth. John, I need you. Fluttershy turns around, sitting on your chest. Do me any way you want. She says quietly. Her low volume is deafening to your highly aroused mind. Countless positions and scenarios flash through your mind, but then you decide nothing would be more perfect than to see the beauty of Fluttershy moaning and panting underneath you. Lay on your back, Fluttershy. You're gonna love this. And you know she will. Her tight pussy is positively parched for a prick. Oh shit. The dialogue is just so hot. Fuck. Fluttershy lays down and lays her head on a pillow, then spreads her legs wide to show off her perfect pussy. Be gentle, she implores you with her small voice and large eyes. You nod assent and position your tool between her legs. The tip pokes her sopping slit and the slightest bit, causing Fluttershy to jump slightly. You smile to reassure her, slowly entering her. The tight walls part from your head. The wet entrance sucks your cock in slowly. You push inside, gently yet firmly, into Fluttershy's tight vagina. She feels so hot and great inside. You start to move your hips slowly, thrusting deep inside Fluttershy. Your cock reaches all the way into her closed cunt, sliding wetly in and out. Fluttershy throws her head back and shrieks in her high voice. You begin to really hump her. Your sensitive organ reach all the way down to her cervix. You stop when you feel about to burst. Fluttershy snug sex sucks you deep as you can go. You feel her lips wet around the skin, making the base of your thick shafts. You're so far inside. I'm so close, John. Finish me. Fuck me hard and make me come. Fluttershy screams at you. You feel almost busting already. Fuck me and feel me. Come inside, John. Holy shit. You grunt and slam her pussy hard, disregarding rest. She's not concerned about being gentle, obviously. You pull out to the very tip, relishing the tingling sensations it brings, and pound your head home. You retrieve your tool and thrust again, each time harder and faster, bringing growing cries of pleasure from Fluttershy. You feel her cunt tightening around your pumping shaft. Her hot hole is bringing the highest pleasure to you both. Your cock throbs deep inside. You're unsure how many seconds more you can hold back the tide. Fluttershy, I'm near my limit. You hoarsely say. You haven't made a noise for a few minutes, so making a smooth tone is tough. I'm gonna come. Are you close? I'm so close. Just a little more. Oh, John, right in there. Shy's voice shakes with every thrust. You take one hand and massage her clit. Your other finds her sopping wet breast. You rock back and forth quickly with your hips. When you watch one of Fluttershy's heavy breasts bounce up and down underneath you. Her fist clenching the blanket and her mouth open. Her eyes clamp shut. You pick up the pace, finding just the frequency to make her tits fly up and down the most. The one in your grip is amazingly soft. You carefully squeeze it with all your fingers. John, oh John, yes, Fluttershy cries out with every thrust now. I'm gonna come. Holy fuck. Fluttershy arches her back and her cries are caught in her throat. You keep thrusting, letting all resistance go and focusing only on bringing about maximum pleasure. You feel a trigger pull in your groin. You thrust hard and push deep inside Fluttershy's pulsating cunt, just as the base of your cock flexes. You feel your hot milky seed speed out into Fluttershy's shaky pussy. The relief of climax is the best. One shot, 3, 6, 9, 8, 9. Amazing spurts of white relief fill Fluttershy's fine feline. Yay! At least I get to do it without a condom now. You gasp in breath and breathe heavily. Sweat running down your back, chest, and forehead. Your testes ache from unloading so much, and your abs are burning a deep good burn. Fluttershy, how are you doing? Fluttershy lies panting under you, her slick skin glistening in the soft light of the kitchen. From the kitchen, that was. She stops and she stops to breathe and collect her thoughts. Nice. I feel so amazing. She turns to look straight up at you. You're so amazing, John. Hold me. She stretches her arm up at you. You leave your exhausted dick inside and lean down to kiss and hug and fondle. Your lips tiredly move with Fluttershy. You feel suddenly drained. When her tongue searches for yours, you eagerly meet it and return her affectionate kiss. Finally you break. You need to answer a call of nature, and there's no call waiting.
Just piss inside her.
Oh, that would be sick. That's just fucked up, dude. Hold that thought. You whisper to Fluttershy's face. Your flaccid member slips out, along with an impressive amount of thick cum. You need to piss, but the sight of the semen flowing out of Fluttershy's fucked hole is perversely tantalizing. You kneel back and spread a pussy with 2 fingers. A little more flows out in response. A small puddle collects around where Fluttershy's skin contacts the fuck mat. Yay, a cream pie.
Wait, did it specify that she was hairy or shaved?
By the sound of it, she sounded shaved.
Damn.
John?
Can't make my joke then.
John? Fluttershy says seductively. Can I have a taste? You return her half-lidded gaze with a blank expression. Then the meaning strikes you. Yeah, hell yeah. You dip 2 fingers deep inside Fluttershy. She giggles to cover a pleasured sigh. You draw out 2 stained fingers, pulling out plenty of semen with them. You take all 4 fingers and dip them into the pool, collecting a small amount. You carefully bring the other to center of Fluttershy's chest, losing a few drops on the way to her mouth. She opens wide and let several hot strands of cum fall into her tongue, teeth, and lips. This is some kinky shit, you think? Yeah, that is kinky shit. Fluttershy pulls your sticky fingers to her mouth and sucks each one dry individually. She opens her mouth wide, showing off the cum. Fluttershy closes her mouth and dramatically gulps. Then proves she finished it all. Oh, was that weird? She asked timidly. I like the salty taste. Is that odd? Tell me it isn't odd, John. Hey, Shy. If you like to eat cum, I have nothing wrong with it. I think it's fucking sexy. You lean in close to her face. You whisper, just don't expect a kiss. Oh, this is actually pretty kinky. You stand and move to your own bathroom. You rinse your hands and proceed to piss in the pot. The relief is fantastic. You are holding several glasses of scotch and a vodka drink for hours. You notice Fluttershy in the doorway just as you flush. Fluttershy lifts her shoulders and looked down shyly. Oh my, do you have an extra toothbrush? Fluttershy asked sheepishly from the doorway, looking up at you with her pouting eyes. Yeah. You tell her, pointing with one stained finger at the medicine cabinet. The one with the blue handle is new. Never used it. Your wait a minute. Your fingers and wait for Fluttershy to ready her toothbrush. Your dick is wet and slimy with common female orgasm, but you really don't mind that much. This is partly because you just had sex, and partially because you're still slightly drunk. You decide to push your luck. Fluttershy is so beautiful and seems to like you so much. Hey Fluttershy, that toothbrush could be ours if you wanted. It'd be yours if you wanted. If you wanted to live here with me. Your heart sits on top of your throat in anticipation. You try your best to contain it. Fluttershy stops brushing and looks at you with her enormous eyes. White foam hangs on the corners of her mouth. Tears seem to come to her eyes. She squints and keeps them back, batting those long lashes too. She carefully wraps her arms around your shoulders and hums, agreeing. You hug her tight around the waist, feeling every inch of her nude skin against yours. She's such an angel, here in your home, in your arms. Your seed flowing out of her sacred hole and onto your favorite blanket. You don't care about the last part. The rest is too good to be true. She lets you go and holds up a finger, then goes back to brushing, smiling gently. You decide to use the tub to rinse off your dick and go attempt to clean up. With about a dozen tissues, all that remains of your coitus is a crusty stain that will wash out. Fluttershy catches you from behind when you toss the wad, feeling your toned abdomen and pressing her breast onto your back. You feel a tired stirring in your groin and hold her face that rests on your shoulder. Fluttershy, you whisper. John, she replies even softer. Want to sleep on the floor with me, just holding each other? Fluttershy slowly nods, rubbing her beautiful face on your neck. Her fragrant hair is soft and nice. We can do it again if you feel like it. I'm tired, but I still want you. She snakes one hand down to your flamy semi-flaccid member. I rub softly the underside with two fingers. I want you, not just this. You turn around and kiss her fresh mouth, passionately pressing your lips into the mintiness of hers. You break. A bead of saliva hangs between your closed faces as you stare into Fluttershy's beautiful eyes. Fluttershy stands on her toes and press her lips to yours, briefly but firm. How about we share a drink and snuggle, John? Yeah, boy.
I think that could be continued.
Yeah, I think this could actually continue onto something, but unfortunately, this is pretty much all we're gonna get. So, well, that was the Fluttershy chapter. Even though it was kinky and hot, I think it was I guess it was in the same hotness level as the Twilight chapter. It wasn't nearly as hot as the Rainbow Dash chapter, but it was kinky.
I like kinky.
This is a comment from Resilient Spirit. You used the Fluttermat comment for your own purposes. No me gusta. Other than the other job. Other than that, good job. Devagro 007. Fluttershy seemed forward. Still loved it. Yeah, she was forward in that. I mean, it was pretty much because she was assertive.
Yeah, but you know what they say? It's always the quiet ones that are,
Yeah.
how shall I say, out there.
Yeah. Yeah, the quiet ones are always into the more kinkier stuff. Uranium Spoon says, "Got it, Mr. J. Is that a Harley Quinn reference?" Brosided says, "Batman reference? From Derpy, no less? Good shit." Rainbow One says, too much love." And there's Applejack, Fluttershy, Three Hearts, Pinkie Pie, Rarities, Scootaloo, Twilight, and Princess Celestia emoticons. Pony Lover says that quiet guy linked to comic. Well, that was a pretty good chapter. Yeah, it was hot, but pretty much in that same level as the Twilight Sparkle one. But who knows? Which of the next 3 chapters would actually top the Rainbow Dash chapter?
I got a feeling it's gonna be Applejack or Rarity. Pinkie Pie, I doubt it. Pinkie Pie, no. Applejack or Rarity, one of the two.
I could get a feeling it might be Rarity, but who knows? Who knows? Pinkie Pie, she could. I have no full idea though.
This would be really weird if Rarity's little sister actually comes in and she's like, "What are you guys doing?"
Oh my god.
And later on in this story, she's doing the same thing with another guy. And Rarity comes in the room and she's like, "What the hell are you doing?" Rarity's little sister is going to say, "Beating your high score."
Oh, come on. That was from that one story.
I know, it's from a previous story, but that would be really cool if they were to incorporate that into this story. Some way, somehow.
Yeah. And also I do like you actually do make the more, and also that story is from the after school special series by Your Antagonist. Let's see, I've already read the ones involving Sweetie Belle, Scootaloo, and Apple Bloom. And as you probably already know, Super 5 did the Sweetie Belle chapter. And I already know that there was a new chapter involving Diamond Tiara, Silver Spoon, and Snips. So but I don't know, maybe I should let Super 5 do the after school special series. Well, anyways, as I said before, the Applejack, Rarity, and Pinkie Pie chapters are like in the. It's pretty much closing near the 15,000 words mark. So pretty much I'm gonna have to be doing like 2 or 3 parters. And also as promised between the Fluttershy and Applejack chapters, I'm gonna do a fanfic reading for Blooming Heat. So I don't know when that will be. That will pretty much be later today, maybe tomorrow, but who knows. All right, so anyways, this is Gunnar Stauffer, Gim Rollins 211, my guest Parker. Now, if you excuse us, we're gonna go fix my bike.